He took me for about £200,000, which is about $300,000. Everything I owned. I didn't have that money in the bank. That was my home, my car, my life insurance policy. It was everything. I sold everything to keep my children safe. Because after 4 years of brainwashing, I totally believed that, we were in danger. What were some of the ways he put me and other loved ones at risk? In my case, the guy I'm married, Will Jordan, I know he's fathered 14 children now by at least 8 different women. He had 2 wives and 5 fiancés in 2005, and 2 wives and 3 fiancés in 2006. He averages 4 or 5 women at once. He is actively trying to impregnate them. So he's putting everyone at risk through multiple sexual partners. After our relationship was over, I actually went to a sexual health clinic and asked to be tested for everything. And they said, we don't do that. And I told them what had happened, and they said, we'll do that in this case. So very, very luckily, the only thing I had was chlamydia, and that's easily solved by a couple of, I think it's antibiotics. But I mean, it's very lucky. I mean, it could have been far worse. So he's fathering children all over the place. He's also a convicted paedophile. So because he's alienating people from their loved ones, I think he thought having an affair with a 9-year-old was a way of alienating the mother and child so that he could have the mother isolated. He convinced me that our children were being threatened by unsavories, people that were quite prepared to fly planes into the Twin Towers, that they were threatening us and our kids, that they were going to kidnap them and rip bits off them and send them through the post to us unless we came up with money. And because of his previous career. So he had me living in fear. I never used to sleep. I had 3 young children, 7, 4, and 1. I was sleep deprived. I used to wake up every single night with noises in the house and be convinced there were people in the house coming to take the kids. And so I would get up and I would search the house, and it was emotional, mental, and psychological torture. And that went on for about 6 months. So that's harm. Actually, I get asked a bit as well about why I am smiling, not sitting here like a gibbering wreck. And one of the reasons is that I see myself like the zebra that got away from the lion. So I celebrate being free. I celebrate that I no longer have that toxic person in my life. I lost everything. I lost £200,000 to him. He left me £56,000 in debt on credit cards he took out in my name. I have 3 small children to look after who are now grown. But I had myself, and I had the ability to change my stars because I didn't have him in my life. So I choose to be happy and cheerful, to be free of him rather than mourn the fact that I got caught by him.